For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. Okay, let's get straight into it. This video isn't going to be so much for Pokemon TCG matches, but rather showing you guys everything that pisses me off about the game, and another opportunity for me to rant and criticize the Pokemon TCG, the modern TCG that I despise so much, but I'm always patient with. I don't really got much of a choice unless I change the subject of my channel. It's a Pokemon TCG channel though at this point. But it's gonna be the usual. I've tried to make this Stage 2 regular Stage 2 Tyranitar deck, trying to make it work, and of course it has all of the issues all of these regular Pokemon have had for years now. You're cursed. You can't, if you want to use these Pokemon, you're gonna run into all of these problems. You have to use the rulebox Pokemon, the Pokemon that the company, the designers, they just want you to use, and then all these extra guys, they're just extra fillers. Okay, so game number 1, I'll let you guys see what's gonna happen. Do you already know what's gonna happen? I think most people already know what's gonna happen. This guy is using this poison bullshit where you can instantly just do super high poison damage with an ability. You don't even gotta attack. And because these small Pokemon still got 60 and 70 HP, like this is 2007, I got killed before the game even began, okay? And then I got like the new kids in the comments telling me about skill. There's always one idiot fuckwit that wants to compare the Pokemon TCG to chess and think they're an intellectual by doing that. Thinking that, oh yeah, it really is all about skill and all these other random ass factors that the designers have in on purpose for the game to be simplistic and predictable, they don't exist. So I lost like that without even being able to do anything because Larvitar has 70 HP and that fucking combo gives you 80 like poison damage before you even attack, okay? So died before I could do anything. Bullshit. This is the second game now. This is sort of the main game of the video. That was just a little quick extra I put up front. Happens all the time though. It's ridiculous. Or you got some people using the small Pokemon, of course, and then we have Zacian right now, Hop Zacian. You play second with that deck, they only got like 1 or 2 Pokemon, you attack once or twice, they're dead. So, I can't tell you how many times, I've used Zacian myself, obviously, how many times I just kill my opponent, and they couldn't do anything because they open up with a small Pokemon, they got nothing else, and then you just get the shit on the Zacian, get the tool, get the Snorlax, attack once, you kill them. Where the hell is the skill in that? Nowhere. Now we got Dragapult, which is the #1 Pokemon that I hate, and I have hated for years. I just hate this Pokemon, not only as a card, but as a Pokemon as a whole. Because it just seems like every card they gave it is some bullshit, okay? It's just an ugly Pokemon, pseudo-legendary in general. There's nothing good about it for me, or cool. Maybe it's like the Ghost Dragon type, because I think that's what it is in the games. But that's just like a bastardized version of Giratina, basically. Whatever. I digress. But I'm gonna try my best right now. This deck is all about Tyranitar. That's it. You get a little bit of item luck with Budew as you're just gonna slowly try and get into the Tyranitar. And then when Tyranitar is active, you always have the item luck through its ability. Unfortunately, with 190 HP, the Dragapult with just 2 energies always kills it in one shot. Any fucking decent attack on a stage, on any Rulebox EX Pokemon, not even stage 2, kills these stage 2 Pokemon in one shot. I need 2 freaking manual attachments here. There's no Dark Patch, there's not really any energy acceleration, that's easy. So you get this guy out. If he dies in one shot, you gotta start from scratch again. You're not gonna have the time. You're gonna have to promote something like Budew maybe again. Just try and stall. You get killed in one shot, and then when Tyranitar attacks, it only does 150 damage. It's not even enough to 2-shot an EX like this. So they get to kill us in one shot, meanwhile we can't even 2-shot kill them. okay? This is what's crazy to me. The disparity that doesn't make sense in terms of the damage and HP. Completely different from Gen 3 and Gen 4. Even the best Pokemon you can think of, like the strongest Pokemon, Garchomp C level X, Luxray G level X, other hard-hitting Pokemon like Kindra, Gengar even, like these Pokemon, they weren't gonna be able to kill a stage 2 Pokemon back in the day with complete ease, even if they were hidden for weakness. It wasn't easy. It was possible if you had like the nuts, I don't know, like with Gengar, Poltergeist, you hit for weakness, yeah, you could get some one-hit KOs. But for the most part, when you had like a healthy stage 2 Pokemon, not a level X, just a regular stage 2, a level X wasn't killing it in one shot, okay? Ah, man, how many times am I gonna complain about this shit? It's just, once again, the same story. You try and use something different, because I don't really know what else to show. I mean, Salamence, I can't even build a deck around the guy. You can't power him up. All right? Maybe they should have just given this Tyranitar shit to the Salamence. Give it, because it's an EX, give its attacks and ability over there. That would have been fun. Man. So this fucker is completely controlling the game, okay? I can't do shit with the item lock. I do have like Pupitars in the deck, but of course, I'm not gonna be able to see them. Alright, I'm gonna try and draw into them. But we're talking about just a couple of cards here. Like, I think I only got 2 Pupitars in the deck. I mean, you gotta have the rare candies still. You gotta have a bunch of other cards. So, I keep doing this, but this deck just has... It's bad enough that Dragapult is bullshit. Everything else that's a fucking poison in the format just works perfectly with it. This fucking Munkidori shit. Budew. This fucking Munkidori being able to just place your own damage counters on your opponent's damage counters. 30 damage counters. Like 3 damage counters. 30 damage. When we still fucking got 60 and 70 HP. How in the hell are these small Pokemon gonna survive? They can't. They won't. And fucking Dusknoir too. Can't forget about that guy either. You cannot compete. You gotta use like the typical meta stuff. Use the same old shit all fucking day. And that's about it. All of the billions of cards in every set that come out. All of the stage 2 regular Pokemon. They're just basically there. You might as well use them to wipe your ass. Cardboard to wipe your ass. They got no other use besides the artwork. Like if you just want to collect them for the artwork, that's one thing. But besides that, they can't do anything. Like this Tyranitar is supposed to be one of the better like new stage 2s right now. Good ability. HP is shit, but it doesn't go higher than that. I mean, Rhyperior has 200. This guy at 190. They don't give us anything better than that, okay? You gotta be Wailord or something. I'm so frustrated, so fed up. I made this deck. I also paid gems to craft some of the cards because I didn't have all the Tyranitars. Thinking, okay, I'm gonna make a deck. I'm gonna try and show this deck. Once again, it's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna bother showing a deck profile because it's a waste of time. I don't want anyone to think this deck is any good. It's shit. You just gotta get lucky. If you don't get lucky, your opponent is using stuff that you can't lock, you can't do anything. Because the damage is piss at 150. Just everything is piss about it. Just mediocre on purpose. Why the fuck do you do such low damage? Like Dragapult does, let's do the math here. 60 plus 50, 110 more damage for the same amount of energy just because it's an EX. Like, Tyranitar mills 2 cards from the deck. Okay, so let me just, let's say the freaking maybe, well, the plus 60 damage is still better. But even if we say, okay, that's your replacement effect. That's still like freaking 50 more damage. Over. Christ, man. I remember thinking about, once again, like you get the EX Pokemon in Gen 3. You got the Pokemon that are the regular Pokemon that are doing 50 for 3, and then you got the X's that were doing like 70 for 3. Vanilla damage. Unbelievable, man. There's just nothing I can do. This guy has me completely at his mercy. Okay? And that's just only one example. And he's happy about it too. Yeah, these people, they're just, I guess they don't care. They're thinking, okay, everyone, all of us should be using like Dragapult EX. Everybody should be using Dragapult EX and Charizard. And what else? What else is good right now? I don't even know. Gardevoir and Raging Bolt. We're using all this shit all day. That's it. I hate this shit, man. I'm telling you guys right now, one of these days, I'm gonna quit playing the Pokemon TCG. I'm sort of tolerating it right now. And it's pretty depressing to be saying stuff like that to my viewers. Because it just makes me, it makes me kind of fake, but to keep doing it. But it's true. I mean, the moment I get a different opportunity, like I can do just something else for the channel, I will. You know, it's not going to be Pokemon TCG forever. Because I really don't see it getting any better. I mean, this has started and has been going on since Gen 5. You know, you sort of think that it's a phase in the beginning, that it's just, okay, it's just Gen 5. Maybe things are going to start to shape up. X and Y, it sort of seemed that it was happening. But then Sun and Moon, it was just completely the same story. Just broken ass Roblox Pokemon, and then the regular Pokemon mostly ass. And then it got even worse, like really, really, really worse with with Sword and Shield, and then Scarlet and Violet, where we are the worst. But anyways, that's the match. Finished me off. Hope you guys enjoyed my rant either way. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and see you guys next time.